Hi everyone, my name is Rita. I'm a student of Faculty of Literature, Universitas Metodis Indonesia, Medan. For the first, I say thank you for my lecturer, Dr. Esron Ambarita M.Hum. In this video, I'm going to present my topic about Dexys analysis on the song lyric of Ed Sheeran Divide album. You know guys, I only focus on chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3. Okay, let me start.
Chapter 1 Introduction. This chapter deals with the description of background of the study and some systematic steps that are used by the researcher to conduct this research. 1.1 Background of the study. Lyric is a part of music which can convey the feeling and emotion to someone else. Lyrics can be categorized as a part of discourse because it consists of words or sentences which have different grammatical functions. Discourse is a long and serious speech. It means that discourse is more than a message from sender to a receiver and from the speaker to the listener. By writing a song lyric, people are easy to show their feeling and emotion. The lyric tries to take the audience to the world which is created by his or her imagination and makes the audience think and read. Raj and Muniapan, 2012. 1.2 Problem of the study. This research has two research problems which will be discussed. Those are: the first is what kind of the dexys used in the song lyrics of Ed Sheeran's Divide album. The second is how do the uses of dexys affect the meaning of the song lyrics in Ed Sheeran's Divide album. 1.3 Objectives of the study. Based on research questions that have been mentioned, the researcher has the following objectives. The first is to find the kinds and the function of the dictive word in the song lyric of Ed Sheeran's Divide album. The second is to describe how the use of dexys affect the meaning of the song lyric in Ed Sheeran's Divide album. 1.4 Scope of the study. This research has scope. The scope of this research is on studying Ed Sheeran's Divide album. Since there are many albums which belong to Ed Sheeran, therefore, the researcher limits this research on the latest published album under the title Divide. It was released on March 2017 and consists of 6 songs. Therefore, the focus of this study is to investigate the existence in the song lyric of Ed Sheeran's Divide album. 1.5 Significance of the study. The findings of this research are supposed to give valuable contributions theoretically and practically. Theoretically, the significance of this study is able to show the use of dexys in the song, the function and the effect of the dexys used in the songs. Practically, the result of this study hopefully will be useful for other researchers who are interested in investigating other songs which have the same topic. It is also hoped that this thesis will be useful for the next researcher as linguistic reference, which will assist them to understand and appreciate works of linguistics, especially on dexys. Chapter 2 Review of related literature. This chapter consists of such important aspects related to literatures that concern with the theoretical framework include the definition of pragmatic, definition of deixis, 5 types of deixis, and the related studies to support the analysis. 2.1 Theoretical Framework. This section defines about some theoretical that relate to the topics of this research. The first is definition of pragmatic. There are many definitions of pragmatics which comes from some linguistics. Every linguist has his own concept and principle about pragmatic itself. For instance, based on Cruz 2006, pragmatic is study about aspects of meaning which are dependent on the context. Pragmatic is a part of linguistics which is about communicating meaning in context. It concerns with meaning. Cradle 1998. The second is definition of deixis. Many linguists have different definition and explanation about deixis. Yule 1996 state that deixis is derived from Greek word means pointing to via language. Moreover, deixis can be defined as a pointing or indicating. Indicating means interpretation of utterances depends on the analysis of the context of the utterance. Next, deixis is the relation of reference to the point of origin of the utterance. Grandi 2000. The next is types of deixis. Such linguists has their own opinion about defining types of deixis which has been mentioned before. However, in this research, the discussion is focused only on 5 types of deixis by Alan Cruz 2000. The fourth is meaning. Meaning is what speakers interpret or the speaker mean. Meaning is always fused in the speech of the word and sentence. Meaning is the relation between languages with the word which has been agreed by the users so that can be understood. It can be concluded that meaning is a result of the relationship between languages and the word. Determination of meaning occurs because the user agreement and the relation of meaning can be used to convey the information that can be understood by mutually. According to Lyons, 1968, examining the meanings of the word or give the meaning of a word is to understand the word study with regard to relationship. The meaning that make it word is different from other one. 2.2 Previous studies. Some researchers have investigated about deixis. For example, first is Ali, 2012, looks at a person deixis analysis of song lyric in Maher Zain album. This research deals with pragmatic field. It analyzes personal deixis in this course of Maher Zain album based on George Yule theory, 1996. The objectives of this research are to identify the kinds and reference of person deixis in song lyric of Maher Zain album. He used qualitative method in his research. The result of this study showed that there are 3 kinds of person deixis, which are first person deixis, second person deixis, and third person deixis, which is used in Maher Zain album. Chapter 3 Findings and Discussions. This chapter presents research finding and discussion about deixis in song lyric of Ed Sheeran Divide album. The core purpose of this chapter is answering the research questions that have been written in chapter 1. The researcher analyzed the song according to the title of the song of the Fight album that has 16 songs. Those are Eraser, Castle on the Hill, Dive, Shape of You, Perfect, Galway Girl, Happier, Newman, Heart Don't Break Around Here, What Do I Know, How Would You Feel, Supermarket Flower, Barcelona, and etc. 3.1 Findings. The finding of this research will be presented based on the types of dexes according to Crew's theory. The first is person dexes. Person dexes concern the encoding of the role of participants in the speech event. The researcher finds three kinds of person dexes in the Fight album. Those are first, second, and third person. The second is spatial dexis. Spatial dexis concerns the encoding of location related to the participants of the song. The researcher finds many kinds of spatial dexis in the Fight album. The researcher finds spatial dexis almost in every song of the Fight album, which will be shown below. In addition, there is more than one spatial dexis which is used in every song. The third is temporal dexis. Temporal dexis concern the encoding of the time related to the speaker. It means that temporal dexis is a reference that is used to state the time when the utterance is uttered. The researcher finds many kinds of temporal dexis which occurs in almost every song of the Fight album. The writer frequently gives more than one temporal dexis in every song. The next is social dexis. Social dexis concern with the social status or intimacy inside the song which relate to the speaker. There is social dexis in almost every song of the Fight album. It is about two songs that do not have social dexis, which are How Would You Feel and Bia Biyeye. Social dexis which is mostly found in the Fight album are the words that indicate the love relationship. Since almost every song of the Fight album tells about a love story, so almost all of the social dexis which is used in the song of the Fight album related to the love story such as Baby. And the last is discourse dexis. Discourse dexis concern the relation between the earlier and the later sentence. 3.2 Discussion. Based on the analysis of data finding above, the researcher can observe that 5 types of dexis include person, spatial, temporal, social, and discourse dexis can be essential using in the song lyrics of the Fight album. The researcher analyzes the data based on theory of Cruz 2000. The researcher finds the types, the function, and the effect of dexis in every song of the Fight album. Also, the researcher elaborates the types of dexis which are frequently used in every song.